Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the City of Casa Grande Animal Care and Adoption Center expansion. We're very happy to have you here today. I know we have a small, comfortable group here, but this is a very personal accomplishment for us here in the city anyways, and we really appreciate those of you that are here for being here. We are going to hear from a few people this morning and then take a quick tour of the facility and see the expansion project, and you'll be able to see all the great things that we've done here today. So first I'd like to ask our Mayor, Bob Jackson, to come up. Mayor?
Thank you, Thomas. You know, first and foremost, I would like to thank the Gila River Indian community because they've been so generous not only to the city of Casa Grande, but a lot of our nonprofits as well. So Cheryl, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to come down today, and we'll give you a tour in a minute. Linda Garcia and I were chuckling a little bit because I've been here long enough. I remember the original animal control shelter, which was down the street about 2 blocks that way, was the old jail, I believe, was it not? And when her predecessor, I first came to work, her predecessor came in my office one day and said, "Bob, if you can give me hot water in there, I'll never ask for another thing again." Well, look where they got to. You know, just they kept asking and asking, and it's been a great remodel, renovation, addition. Could not have been able to finish it without your help, Cheryl. And unfortunately, we have lots of animals to adopt. I think this is the first time I've been out here where I have not seen every kennel full. I don't know whether that means we're doing a good job of adopting out the animals, or we've done a better job of licensing animals, but hopefully it's all of the above. And you know, I'm sure that we're all anxious to see what's on the inside. So with that, Thomas, I'll turn it back over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. I'd like to make a recognition here of Mr. Terry McKean from Public Works, Deputy Project Manager for the city here, who was instrumental in finishing this project here. So thank you very much for being here, sir. Of course, recognize our friends back here, Linda, Julie, Lisa, and Sheila, and Lieutenant Horn as well, and our Deputy City Manager, Larry Raines. I'd like to ask our Chief of Police, Chris Vasquez, to come up and say a couple words. Chief?
Good morning. First, I'd also like to offer my thanks on part of the animal control staff to Gila River Indian community. This is a partnership, and that's what law enforcement and animal control is all about. It's about developing partnership with our neighbors in order to get the job done. And without your generous contribution, our job to keep Casa Grande or control the pet population in Casa Grande and the rabies issue would be hindered. So we thank you for your generous effort. These ladies, they do a tremendous job. I came here about a couple weeks ago. We had an open house, and this place is just packed with animals in the dog runs. And when you go in there, you're going to see that a lot of these runs are empty. And it's because of this partnership that we have, that they have developed with several humane societies, not only ours here in Casa Grande, but also one from the Tucson area, who came up here just recently and took a lot of animals to have them adopted out. And they do a very good job on that. They go to great lengths to not have to euthanize. They go to great lengths to ensure that these pets are adoptable and they get good, loving homes that they can go and live. And your generous contribution goes a long way to assist us in accomplishing that goal. So from me to you, thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief. There are 2 more people that I'd like to introduce to you this morning. And the next person is someone that we want to extend our appreciation to, and their entire community for helping us achieve what we did today, or not today, but throughout this project. But this person is Cheryl Pablo. She's the Program Administrator for the Gila River Office of Special Funding. Cheryl, say a few words for us.
Thank you. Good morning, and I appreciate you inviting me out to see this project today. I am the administrator for our grants program, and it's always good to be able to come out and see, the result of some of the grants that we make. So I'm here today on behalf of Governor Stephen Lewis and Lieutenant Governor Monica Antone and our community council. I apologize that they weren't able to make it here today, but I'm happy to be here on behalf of the community and to see the results of this grant. It was funded under our public safety category, And, you know, oftentimes we think of public safety as helping the police departments, the fire departments, things like that. And I realize this is under the police department, but we often forget about, you know, the pets that we have, the animals that are in the communities. And I recall years ago, Gila River not having an animal control program, and you know how it was to see the stray dogs running around and to see the population of stray animals just continue to grow. And these programs really help keep that under control and help find homes for those animals. And so, you know, it's really good. I have 3 dogs of my own, all adopted, so you know, they make the best pets, I think. So again, thank you on behalf of Gila River Indian Community for inviting me out and seeing the project, and I'm happy that we were able to contribute to this project. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cheryl. We really appreciate your words. And so the tour that you're going to take after this last person speaks will include some of the highlights that Cheryl was mentioning that we were able to accomplish, and I want you to know them ahead of time so you can recognize them. We have a couple of new air conditioning units and a couple of new swamp cooling units, a nice large washer and dryer combination that makes it very simple for our staff here to run maybe a couple of loads a day at most, and they'll accomplish that. And then 14 brand new kennels to manage all of the animals that we have come through here on a daily basis. So finally, I'd like to ask this person to come up, and you know, she's been here for a long time, and she's very proud of this program and this center, and she's got a lot of great staff working for her. Some of them are the kennel assistants that we haven't mentioned yet, and you'll meet those during the tour. Please take a moment to talk to them as well. But I'd like to introduce you to Linda Garcia. Linda, can you come up and say a few words for us?
Well, I don't think there's much more I can say that hasn't already been said, except I think thank you sums it all up, Cheryl. If it wasn't for the generosity of the Gila River Indian community, we would have not been able to do this and continue on with what we're doing. I am so blessed with having such an awesome team to work with, and they're constantly trying to find other innovative ways to get more animals adopted. And with this grant, you have made it so much easier for us to hold animals longer, to adopt out more animals, where more rescues can come and work with us to take more to get placed in forever homes. So from me and my staff, we just want to say thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Linda, and thank you all for being here this morning. The final thing we're going to do is have a short ribbon cutting ceremony, and then we'll start our tour. And after the tour is completed, we'll go inside if you'd like some refreshments, and I believe there's some snacks that the staff here has prepared for you as well. That'd be great. So thank you very much for being here this morning. If I could have all of you that spoke and our representatives here, please come up to the front and we'll get this ribbon cut. Thank you.